What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Hogwarts Legacy at the Game Awards. And I kind of wanted to save this for last. This may be the last video I do of the day until the Game Awards tonight. So, quick reminder, I am going to be co-streaming at Hogwarts Legacy or no Hogwarts Legacy. I was going to be co-streaming it anyway. So if you want to watch it live on the channel, there's already a video up on the channel. Just click it, set reminders, and I hope to see you guys there. I'm going to go live about an hour and a half before the show starts. I think it's going to be awesome, whether Hogwarts is there or if it's not. And to be honest with you, and I said this a little bit earlier today in my kind of overall predictions video, I don't expect Hogwarts Legacy. And I haven't expected it when people have asked me today, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Well, maybe not today. I've almost changed my mind. But in the last few weeks, I've always said, no, I don't think it's going to be there. Last night really was a defining moment for Hogwarts Legacy at the Game Awards. And it's because, well, I do think there was always a chance, right? I just didn't think it was going to happen. But I do think there's a chance. I do think it makes sense to appear at the Game Awards, considering the game comes out in 2 months, right? We're right around the corner from it. It's going to start picking up, I would say, even quicker over the next month and a half. You got that, we've talked about it before, right? That Christmas period. I don't think much is going to happen there. But then in January, I mean, it's pedal to the metal, and then people are going to get the game, like reviewers and stuff, in their hands. So it's going to be a very, very quick turnaround. And so it would make sense to do kind of one final. I mean, it wouldn't be a final trailer. I think there's a final trailer that would come later, but you could do another trailer and show it at the Game Awards. I know people have said maybe you do the CCXP stuff and you show that. That's possible. I mean, the clips that we saw from CCXP, though, like the music stuff has already now, or like they did the music stuff online, right? Hogwarts Legacy themselves did it. And then the specific clips they showed at CCXP, well, they're not very long. You got a few different scenes. They maybe are like 30 seconds in all if you like add them all up. So I don't think you can literally just show what was at CCXP here. I don't really think that would work. You'd have to incorporate it into a trailer, right? There'd be maybe a new trailer, and the scenes that we saw at CCXP would be part of that trailer. I think that's definitely possible. But what started to shake me, right? So I said it wasn't going to be there. What makes me think it's possible that and maybe even change my mind? Well, Chandler tweeted yesterday, and he does have very subtle ways, right? Like the way he did Jump. Literally, we just saw this, right? He has ways of kind of teasing things, and this one is maybe more obvious than most, right? All you need to do is know locations for this one. So he said he's in LA, and he's there with the Hogwarts Legacy gang, right? It's not just him from the team. There's more people, and he said he was in LA, and he said he was in LA for just a few days. Like he's there for a short period of time for any work mutuals that if they want to like hang out and stuff. Well, what is in LA today? The Game Awards. The Game Awards is in LA. Who else is in LA today? Hideo Kojima, who was in LA yesterday. Hideo Kojima. Now, just gonna throw that out there to be like, well, why is Hideo Kojima in LA? Well, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out he's gonna be at the Game Awards to announce, in my opinion, Death Stranding 2. That's fully what I think it is. So that's just another example of why, and I mean, I'm kind of there, to be flat out honest with you. Why would you be in LA, right? The team is not located in LA. Why are you there for just a few days, and why are those few days coincidentally where the Game Awards are, right? So, in my opinion, there's only two ways this thing goes down. And I guess there's an and or, okay? Two different ways, but there's an and or combined with it. So, number one, he's there because they're doing a brand new announcement. Okay. Now, does he need to be there if they do a brand new and like a new trailer? No, I don't actually think he really needs to be there. So it's also kind of why I'm thinking it's the second one. All right. So that's the first reason. He's there because special night, see the work friends, and then announce something new, right? Although he wouldn't be going up on stage to do it. So again, he'd be in the crowd. They'd all be in the crowd, and Jeff would be doing it. So again, kind of odd that you would go there when you're not really needed. The second reason is that he's there to accept the award for the most anticipated of next year. Now, I don't know fully how this stuff works. Is there like, it's not cheating. Do they know ahead of time? I think music does this, like Grammys. Like, do they know ahead of time if they've won or lost, right? Again, I guess there's another, like there's two ways this could all work, but there's really a couple more if you kind of stretch it a bit. He could be there with the possibility that they win, right? He's there in case they win. So when Jeff says, hey, Starfield, Zelda, all of the stuff, and Hogwarts Legacy, you win, well, who would come up? Well, they would, right? So I guess the question is, do they need, and that's, I mean, I can actually keep going with this, right? I didn't actually think about this thoroughly when I was tweeting it and just kind of thinking about it yesterday. Maybe they need to be there, right? Does every person that, or every, individual, if it's like the best actor thing, like how does it work, right? Do they need to be there just in case? Are they told ahead of time if they won? Because you have to imagine like the worst case scenario, even though it's actually the best, if Hogwarts wins, right? Best, most anticipated, Hogwarts Legacy, and nobody comes up because nobody's there. Well, but do you set up like a Zoom thing? Like, can you do a speech there? I mean, most times they go up on stage. So, the more I say it, the more I'm really starting to think it's that one. Again, it can be an and or. So it could be both of them. He could be there just for fun because they're doing a reveal and in case they win the most anticipated. Or he could just be there in case they win most anticipated. I've said it before, I don't think they're going to win. And I think they deserve it. I mean, actually, there's a lot of games that deserve it on that list, to be honest with you. I could see a couple different games winning it. The main reason I don't think it's going to win is because it's voted on by 100 journalists. We know how journalists are. We know how journalists are specifically with this game. I can't imagine the game wins because I just don't think journalists are going to vote for it. Also, like Zelda is absolutely enormous. Starfield is as well. So I think Zelda's honestly going to win that one anyway, not Hogwarts Legacy. But again, it could be just a just-in-case kind of thing. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I almost feel like this is a really weird character arc for myself. I feel like in the beginning of this video, I talked myself into, well, yeah, it makes sense to do a reveal. And then by the end of the video, I talked myself back into, I think he's there literally just in case they win an award. And that's the only reason. So that's kind of where I stand. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. Come back later just in case, or if you just want to watch the other cool games, that's what I'm going to be doing it for. But if you want to watch it live with me again later today, I will be live. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.